My name is Allison Galer, and I am the founder of Disrupt the Game, which is an agency that represents women's professional athletes in basketball, soccer, and also female broadcasters. My uncle, Lon Rosen, was a longtime agent, and so I grew up just seeing the business side of every sport, particularly basketball. Lon and Irvin are the gold standard in terms of an agent and client relationship, from professional to personal and anything and everything in between. That's what I grew up around. It wasn't like, oh my God, like that's Magic Johnson. It was like, oh, that's Irvin, my uncle's best friend and client. Seeing him as an example of what an agent does assisting athletes, I believed, oh, well, that's probably a trajectory that would make sense for me. I didn't grow up watching Jerry Maguire or Entourage and being like, that's what I want to be. It was more, how could I do that in a way for women that would be different? And that's how Disrupt the Game evolved. The other agents laughed and scoffed and thought it was funny that this little girl was trying to build an agency at 22 without having played in the WNBA, without having been a big college star. I just learned trial by fire. My agency, Disrupt the Game, currently represents 15 women. My first client was Sammy Perhalis. She was a superstar at Ohio State. We navigated her draft in 2012. I was able to help her walk into the draft room knowing that she was likely going to go 6th overall. And sure enough, she went 6th. Welcome to my office. I am going to show you a couple jerseys of some of my clients. I assist in a multitude of capacities. Whatever I could do to help them on and off the court or on and off the pitch is what we're here to do so they can be their best selves. This is Crystal Dunn. This is her jersey from the World Cup in 2023 in Australia, New Zealand. It was my first World Cup, which was pretty cool. Next up, we have Lisa Leslie, who is one of the all-time greats in basketball. Lisa and I have known each other since I was 17 years old. I was an intern for the Los Angeles Sparks. By the time I came out of college and started my agency, I ran into Lisa at a game and she was like, we should talk. We're going on 12 years of working together, and Lisa's been an unbelievable client to work with, person to learn from, just professionally, personally, across the board.
Hello, all black everything. Okay. Disrupt the Game is the embodiment of Allison Galer. On the outside, it's like, oh my gosh, like crazy. Like, what does this mean? Oh. Allison and I work a lot on the day-to-day because what we do is not like the normal athlete agent thing. We're doing things beyond the scope of basketball.
It's not a prototypical agent client. Just do contracts. I assist Janae. Or like teammates.
It's not been the path of least resistance for you because you could go to a big agency and deals come to a big house and then you filter through. You've taken the path of like finding tailor-made deals, and that's harder. But I do think it's more rewarding because we're doing things that people haven't done before. Honestly, Disrupt the Game is truly like the essence of what we do.
This marks 10 years of Janae and I working together, seeing her through getting drafted #1 overall in 2014 to her flourishing as one of the top broadcasters in sports.
The biggest assist that Allison has helped me with is not even a big thing. It's a part of what she's willing to do for her client. She makes herself small so that she can allow us to be big. To be an agent is a thankless job in some ways, and she's willing to do it because she believes in the people she represents.
I have an amazing team that also helps me assist our clients because it can't just be me all the time. We're kind of point guards in certain ways because we let them get their buckets and score, and we play defense and pass the ball, I guess, in a lot of ways.
Allison's a better trash talker than most WNBA players.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. That's the trickiest part about NIL too, is that most players now have representation when they used to not.
And majority of these girls are with bigger agencies right now, but then they're going to see that they're small fishes in a big pond and they should come mess with us.
Jack, you sound like an agent. What I enjoy most about assisting my clients is helping people. I get to help people every day. I get to help them be their best selves, and they're already exceptional at what they do.